afraid of no ghost.
They're here!
Well, who you gonna call?
Hey everybody, Jason here, back again for another installment of this year's Ghostbusters News Halloween Countdown, and in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new HalloweenCostumes.com exclusive inflatable Ecto-1. And this Ectomobile, it's the latest in a long line of exclusive air-blown inflatables made in-house by Halloween Costumes. I mean, last year alone, we took a look at the likes of Slimer, Gozer's hellacious humping hellhound, Terror Dog, and in one of our biggest reviews to date, the 25-foot-tall, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now, fixating back on this year's brand new offering, again, the Ecto-1, the packaging, it isn't really anything to write home about. Again, this is sold exclusively through HalloweenCostumes.com, Fun.com, so it's not meant to go, on a Walmart store shelf. Opening the box up, there is 4 ground stakes on the inside, and you know what? I cannot open this up. I cannot inflate this in the collection room, so let's go ahead, head on outside, and run some red lights. Now that we're outside, when this Ecto is fully inflated, it is going to measure 4.5 feet in height and an eye-catching 9 feet in length. And with that said, it does inflate rather quickly. We're talking roughly like maybe a minute. When it comes to the overall design here, it's pretty much what you'd expect. It's rather similar to other Ectos that have been released throughout the past couple years, with the look based off the Cadillac from the original 1984 film. And with that, of course, we got the overall white body and the No Ghost logo found on both the driver and passenger side doors. Looking at the front here, we got the grille, the headlights, along with the Ecto-1 license plate. And I really like the fact that Halloween Costumes, they included some easy to miss parts of the car, such as the vents found on the hood and the driver's side light and mirror. That said, I'm going to have to nitpick just a little bit here, as when it comes to the Ecto-1, like the actual film-used car, one of my favorite details is the white wall tires. And this inflatable, it doesn't have them. And considering this is just printed detail on the inflatable, it seems like a real oversight from a design standpoint. And hey, just a quick suggestion here for anyone from HalloweenCostumes.com that may be watching this video. Maybe, just maybe, next year you guys, you do another Ecto, it's got the white wall tires, and while you're at it, you kind of redesign it to make it look like Ghostbusters 2's Ecto-1A. I mean, just a suggestion. I'd love to have this in my front yard. Now, back to this year's offering, one thing I really do love about this inflatable is the roof rack. You'll see on the side here, we've got that side ladder. And of course, it leads up to the roof rack, and the detail here for an air-blown inflatable, they're pretty good. It's got these labels here, which are not real by any means. I mean, the text, it's just squigglies, but I totally appreciate that they're printed on here. Looking at the other side of the Ecto, for the most part, everything looks about the same. That is outside of some of that roof rack detail there. You'll see up top here, the side tanks, they are different. As well, you're going to see these 2 blue tubes hanging down. HalloweenCostumes.com, they've also done a great job here at replicating those bright red fins on the side. And that does take us to the back end of the vehicle, and there you're going to find the No Ghost logo along with branding on the rear door. And like you'd expect, much like the front end, on the back side here, there is also an Ecto-1 license plate. Much like last year's exclusive releases, the aforementioned Slimer, Terror Dog, and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man inflatables, this one also lights up. Lights can be found within the vehicle's front end. There's also several throughout the main body, and a rather bright one positioned up top within the roof rack. And let me also add here, out of all of those air-blown inflatables released from HalloweenCostumes.com over the last couple years, this Ecto-1, it is one of my favorites. I wouldn't put it at the tippy top because, I mean, that 25-foot-tall Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, it's going to be hard to beat that, but yeah, I totally recommend this Ecto for your collection, for your Halloween setup. And if you would like to grab one of these, they are currently on sale and in stock, and we've got that purchase link down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in this video's description, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Chills up your spine, your senses don't deceive you.
support the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghosts have been busted? Is it the source universally trusted? If you got a case of Ghostbuster blues, the cure for sure is Ghostbusters news. Jason's the guy who's doing the heavy lifting. Through rumors and gossip, he does all